Hello, everyone. This is the 22nd and 24th President of the United States. Karl Malone here with a message about a rock that you can care for and play with all you want, but you have to promise that you'll walk it and clean up after it every day. Listen, you can follow Ryan O'Connor at Wrangleshank on Instagram and Twitter. The link is in the description. Also in the description is the Bonehead Cartoon link. Furthermore, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to all things Wrangleshank and all things Ink the Book. I thank you all.
It's time for Ink the Book Show with your host, Ryan O'Connor. And now, let's ink the book.
Hey, every peoples out there. It's Ink the Book Show with me, Ryan. I've got tea. I've got ink. I'm ready to start a new page. It's page 188 of my first graphic novel, Bonehead. Look at all this. There's fire. There's a little alien guy. There's a fire extinguisher joke. This is actually the second time I've written a fire extinguisher joke into a comic, which I thought was interesting. But that comic is for another day. That other fire extinguisher comic. The old trope. The old fire extinguisher gag. Okay, I think actually I'm going to start with the pen and ruler for these squares. Square everything away so I have some room. Okay. Let's see. It's the 4th of July, everybody. Don't get caught blowing your fingers off. I have a permanent 4th of July wound. I can show you. Check this out. It's from many years ago. I don't know if you can see it on camera. Yeah, there's a little scar there, a little white scar from my brother was loading some mortars into a Roman candle. Roman candle. This was maybe 11 or 12 years ago, something like that. And he loaded them in upside down. I was filming him on my phone. I don't know what happened to the video, though. I don't have the video. But I was filming him. I was standing back a ways. Oh, hey, Crystallized Pixels, you're back. Thanks for the follow yesterday. I was filming my brother loading mortars into a Roman candle, and I guess he put them in upside down, and it exploded and went everywhere. And in the video that I had taken, I'm just talking to someone next to me. I'm filming him,
and I'm talking to someone next to me, and then all of a sudden this flaming ball comes at me, and I'm like, ah! And yeah, burned through one of my favorite shirts and burned my arm. So that's my 4th of July story. Fireworks actually deadly. I was at a 4th party where a whole stack of them exploded. Holy crap. That sounds pretty freaky. Upside down. Make some good progress on your inking. I did. Oh dang, that's terrible. I finished the page, but that's all I did. And then, yeah, today I intend to do this whole page before I have to leave. Which, when do I have to leave? It's 11:30. 30. I have to leave at like 2:30. So I probably have to end the stream around 2, whether I finish or not. But I think I'll finish before then. Okay. So here's all these squares are memories that Bonehead has. They're like little holograms. Yep, that's right. Just keep moving. Just keep swimming. Let's see. I need. I should really just do all the horizontal ones first. Okay. And this is going to shut me up because I'm trying to concentrate extra much. Let's see. These should be exactly the same, but they're not quite. That's okay. I ain't worried about it. what happened since I was on last night. I watched with my roommate. I watched the new, what do you call it? The South Park special on Paramount Plus, the Streaming Wars one, which I guess has a second part coming sometime this month. Oh, there was some good stuff in it. And then I turned on some Seinfeld and drew Jerry and Elaine. Let's see. Look at these ones. Dumble, 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 dumble. Wine. Wine. Did I do that one? It looks like I did that one. Here's another one. And yet another. All lines all the time. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Don't say I never drew no lines on account of all of this I'm doing right now. Mm-hmm. 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 Come for the book inking. Stay for this bunch of lines. Let's see if this is. Trying to make sure I'm focused. I think I am. Now for the riveting part. The vertical lines. this way. That'll help. I'm trying to do my best to eyeball it, but make them parallel. I didn't do this one. Zutalo, I missed one. That is what the French chef says in Little Mermaid. That was the first movie I ever saw in theaters. The people are on the edge of their seats. Which line will he do next? Oh, it was that one. That's not quite as parallel as it should be. When I was a kid, I was really into Ninja Turtles, and I liked the French chef guy from Little Mermaid because he reminded me of one of my favorite Ninja Turtle guys, which was the bad guy, Pizza Face. Oh man, we were just playing the Shredder's Revenge. I don't play many video games, but my roommate, when my buddy was in from out of town, my buddy Zach, my roommate downloaded the Shredder's Revenge game. I think we were playing that on the Switch. And oh man, that was so cool because it's like, I don't know how far we got, but it's got like every character you would want in it. I assume it goes through all the characters in it. So, I mean, we fought Rat King, we fought let me think, Metalhead, we fought Rocksteady and Bebop, we fought Wingnut, we fought that mole guy. I never had the mole guy, so I forget his name. It had the punk toads. I think it had the neutrinos in it, as far as we got. At least one of them, I think. And then it had Triceraton. Ground Chuck, I think, was one of the first ones. Ground Chuck, and who were we fighting at the same time as him? Oh, the mole guy. Oh, and Leatherhead is always one of my favorites. The alligator. So I'm assuming it has. It even had Toka and Razar in it. I assume it has every character. That's my expectation of that game. So I want to see Worm. I want to see General Trag. I want to see Pizza Face. I want to see Walkabout. I want to see Ace Duck. I want to see Usagi Yojimbo. The Panda guy. Buckman and Joe Eyeball. Sandstorm. I want to see them all. You dig? They better all be there. Or I'm getting a refund for the game that my roommate bought. I demand to see a manager. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa! What did I see that I missed? Okay. That's that for now. I'll clean that up a little bit in a minute. Well, a minute being, someday, eventually, later. Oh, I am knocking my ink around. Okay. Now, for the big guns. It's like a pyramid of his life. Whatever that means. It's got all these memories. It's like all the steps are his days. He's getting close to the end of it. go. Ink the book. The only thing I ever do is ink the book. I forget the song that I wrote to that. Let's see. I don't know if I'm doing anything for the 4th of July. I don't think I am. But if I am, mine isn't starting until like 11 o'clock. Here's Bonehead in silhouette. Or as my mom would say, silhouette. She's Irish. My mom's a little Irish island girl. Only she's old. I had to say that because I called her a girl. No, my mom is not younger than me. Don't let there be no confusion. My mom is old. She's like 59, I think. Yes. These squares, I just use a ruler to do them so they look a little more unnatural. Usually I barely use the ruler for much else, much beyond the panels of the book. Here's this. And usually on the other pages, you'd see like a bunch of images of stuff Bonehead has done throughout his life. But for this silhouette panel, I feel like they should just be blank. It's a nice, simple. It's like it's like an emotional panel, or a pair of emotional panels. Let's kind of take the what am I trying to say? It wouldn't pack the punch if I had all these goofy memories playing around him. So this is page 188, which is probably more like maybe 200. I'm probably about 200 pages into this. So there's about 50 or 60 to go, which is pretty exciting to feel like I'm almost done inking this thing. Stretch. There we go. Okay, there's Bonehead. Now for these cool flames. Oh, I might actually use the ruler one more time without light coming off this little fire alarm thing. Mm-hmm. I don't think that's actually there. There we go. I see ink now. Yeah, it's getting a little too faint. I think this is running out of ink. Okay. There we go. And that concludes the ruler portion of the show. Oh, was I even doing that on screen? I'm a ding dong. Okay. Ding dong, here's the doorbell. There's the doorbell. Hello, man in white. He's gonna get you all well, get you through the night. Okay. Somehow we're changing scenes. We're in a different place. There we go. There's that. Here's the corner to the ceiling. This is all going to black. She sips from the lip of a cup, and I am the wick that licks her up. She spills. I don't remember that song. I don't remember the lyrics. It's Kerosene by Skeleton Key. I love that song. They've got drums, and then they've got junk drums, I think is what they call it. I don't know what that means exactly, but it sounds cool. Like they've got some wild, weird stuff playing on top of their drums that just sounds like clattering, rhythmic clattering and stuff. But it works. It's really cool. I don't know if it's actual percussion or if it's something sampled and digitized, and I've never investigated. But when what looking into them I did do, they refer to it as junk drums or something like that. So I'm excited. I have plans on Sunday to have my nephews over and draw. And then the Friday right before that, I'm going to have dinner at my grandma's house. My little 92, 93-year-old grandmother. I think she's 93. Though if I'm wrong, I don't think she'd appreciate that. Okay. I had something in mind with the ceiling here, didn't I? Well, this can be thinner because it's behind the light. Though it doesn't need to be. That was mostly, I don't know. I'm thinking out loud, which doesn't sound very much like thinking. That's what it sounds like when I think. Okay. She plays with the fuel that incinerates until her desire evaporates. Like kerosene. Here we go. I'm in the fire. Well, I don't know. I guess that's allowed. As long as it's faint. Or I can erase it if I feel like I must. Or what do you call it? White it out. If I must. I must. Okay. Oh wait, we're back in the fire, so I am gonna go very light. Okay. And then this is the back side of this one. Front facing side. So it's thicker. And then this last set of tiles. Let's start over here. Flames rising to the ceiling. Okay, and then oh look here, they're even higher. While the fire alarm's going off. Woot, woot. Then so I think this is the only part of the wall we see. Okay. Oh, mercy me. That's a good way to put everyone to sleep. Yay. Fire makes me sleepy. Ooh, that's a little thick. I need to get some ink off this brush. Okay. Here's this one. Okay. There's a little lick of a flame here. Little embers breaking off the fire. Okay. And then there's the little siren on the ceiling for the smoke alarm or whatever. And then this one. Oh, I can do this one over here. That can be thicker. This can be thick. And then the thin side. Oh, that's why it's in the fire. I kept looking and didn't think it was. Okay, that I am gonna make a little thinner. Okay, there we go. It's a bit more appropriate. Okay. You've established it is okay. Is that part of the ceiling? I don't think it actually is. I think that's just the light I'm seeing there. So this is not a line. like I thought it was. Okay. But this is... Here's that. Am I done with these, like, ceiling tiles? I think so. No. Nope. Okay, and then... Okay, I think I'm done with that panel. Now we've got Billy here with a fire extinguisher. Yeah, I started a comic before this that I was inking digitally called Moon Valley. And I only got about 50 pages in. It wasn't... I had the whole story kind of planned out, but it was all in my head, so there wasn't very much structure, so I kind of abandoned it. And then I started writing this one. This one's all penciled already and scripted and everything. Which is a much better way to make a comic. But anyway, the other one has some kind of fire scene within those first 50 pages. And there's a fire extinguisher joke in it, and I don't know if I just put a fire extinguisher joke in this because I was thinking about that, or if it's just a totally separate instance of me coming up with a fire extinguisher joke. I guess not that it's much of a joke, but it's a little gag. How about that? Here's his arm. He's holding the fire extinguisher. Here's the top of it. The little trigger that you squeeze. Here's like the hinge of that trigger. And here's like where the hose connects. The start of the hose, and then it winds around here. It's like the what would you call it? Spout? His legs. His boots, space boots. Everything with Billy is space, the space version of it, because he's from space. Space strap on his space boots. So these are actually his space legs or space pants. Space sole of his space boot. Though this is not a space fire extinguisher, that's just a plain old regular type Though if you saw a space fire extinguisher, you probably wouldn't be able to distinguish it from the normal Earth kind. Oh man, it's freezing in here. The opposite of the problems having last week where it was boiling in here. Okay, I've got this cord in my way. There we go. And my roommates keep it cold in here. So I usually have a heater by my side, but I put it away when the house was boiling. When our AC went out last week. Boy, I wish I had this fire roaring in my room right now. That's the stuff. Okay. My tea is getting cold. How long have I been on? Hour 13. It's 12:30. Excuse me. Okay. And then this little hole, floating hole here, is Bonehead's eye. Because Bonehead is inside his head. Among other places. I mean, he's inside his head, but not inside his head, inside his head. There's that. There's that. Some kind of machine. That's all I need to know. Let the scientists figure out what it does. I just need to draw it. Okay. Some kind of button here. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. So I was at my job yesterday, and I was dealing with some equipment that was not cooperating and driving me crazy. And I turned to one of my coworkers and it was like, because I like to make dramatic, like overly dramatic statements sometimes. Like, I wish I was dead. I hate my life. But, and I started to say something like, these things make me want to, and I was going to say, end it all or kill myself or something like that. But I paused because I don't want to say something like that at work and have somebody take it the wrong way. So I was like, these things make me want to do something rash. Which hopefully is less disturbing. I've said stuff like that to friends, though, that, like, they're like, oh my goodness, that's terrible. Don't say things like that. I'm like, I think it's funny. I would never take my own life. I couldn't do it if I wanted to, which I don't. But I always think it's, I don't know. I think it's funny to get a rise out of people. I don't do it anymore because it would upset people so much, but it's funny to me. Okay. BUTT E hiding behind his finger. Not on purpose. That's just the way it happened. It's what the universe wanted. God willed it. Perhaps God willed it. It is. So I take it is not against God's will. But I can't exactly speak for God. Okay, here we are. Fire extinguisher. Leg. Crotch. Leg. Cuff of his boot. That's him. Here's the little eye hole back here. Need to refresh this ink on here. Okay. Here's the stuff spilling out. Here's a table back here. And these machines against the wall back here. Put X on this, and I don't know why. I don't think that'll work. That doesn't make sense to me. I usually mark solid black areas with an X. And I think I actually wanted this black, not that. Oh, mercy. Oh, heavens. Oh, fudge. Another one down. He's like, what? It's out of stuff. It's out of extinguisher stuff. So look, he throws it into the fire and runs away. That hose. Hose. Where am I hose at? Ah, here it is. Almost there. Look, almost got the page done. I'm liking it so far. Let's see. Whoa. I need a better point on this brush. Let's see if I can get it. Okay. Here we go. Inking the day away. Boom. Here's the rest. The fire extinguisher. Oof. Let's get his eyes in here. It's probably the only comic you'll ever see with an alien holding a fire extinguisher. Who am I kidding? Every comic that's ever happened probably has an alien holding a fire extinguisher. That's in Superman 1. I don't know. I'm sure, well, Superman's an alien, right? I'm sure he holds a fire extinguisher at some point. Why would he need to hold a fire extinguisher? When he's probably got like ice breath or something. I don't play the chords anymore. The chords play by themselves. Okay, now I need to add some dark to his eyes. Here's it. Last panel, sucker. T. Yeah, I think I didn't clean my brush thoroughly enough last night. That's why it's splitting on me so much right now. See, the bristles looked clean, but I think the key is getting water into this little this little tube right here, this metal reservoir or whatever. Getting hot water in there, and kind of like washing the ink out of there before it gets hard and screws with the bristles. Okay, there's its glassy alien eyes. Oh gosh, I gotta ask my dad something. I just thought of something that we talked about yesterday. I gotta follow up on that. So here, Butte. Because he's from out of town. And it looks like butt. So basically, the funniest joke in the world. Oh. I was worried that me and my dad were having a conversation about somebody in front of them. And it was not. I was like, did we just have a really rude conversation in front of somebody? I mean, it wasn't that we were saying anything terrible, but would have been rude if we had the conversation where I thought we did, but I'm remembering where we had that conversation. And it was less rude than I was thinking. So now I was a little uncomfortable thinking about that for a second, but now I'm not. That's a relief. Okay.
Almost there.
Dang it. I need this brush to have a tip. A fine tip. That's a very, very, very fine tip. I got a tip for you. Put on some underpants. Even though a hole would not have a shadow, I think it solves it better on the page to throw a shadow under it. That it's floating. Okay. There we are. I'm going to throw a bit of a shadow under here where the hose is crossing. There we go. Time is at 1:13. Flames. Okay. Almost done. Just gotta do these machines in the background. My favorite. I'm happy. You know what? I'm happy. You know what? I should bring this down a little further. It's getting hard to draw with this brush. Dang it. The tip keeps splitting on me. This last bit of drawing's really gonna get drawn out. No pun intended. If this brush keeps splitting on me every 2 seconds. Okay. And what's going on here? I don't know what I was doing. I think that. Okay. I'm not sure what's going on with all the running water, but I think what it sounds like to me is that my roommate is cleaning his beer making equipment. I didn't know maybe he's going to make a batch. He makes his own beer once in a while. Maybe once or twice a year. For the past few years. Okay. Well, one more detail. And I think that's it. No. Body back here. Page done. Page done. All right. That's 188 or something. So, whoa. Hold it. If I turn it such and such a way, the camera gets loose. But I can never remember which way it's facing. Anyway, this has been Ink the Book Show. I'm Ryan O'Connor. I'll be back tomorrow for at least one more whole page for sure. I'm always trying to do 2 pages on my free days, but it doesn't happen as often as I'd like it to. But that's the goal. I'll at least get a page done tomorrow. I know that. So this has been Ink the Book Show. Be sure to check the description for links. There's a myriad of links. You can find the Bonehead Cartoon. You can find my Discord. You can find I have a TeePublic shop now with a bunch of shirt designs. If you care to do that. I bought a bunch of stuff that I'm waiting on now. What else? Instagram, Twitter, the Twitch link, the YouTube link, probably. You'll find, if you're looking for me somewhere, you'll find the link there, I'm sure. Anyway, this has been Ink the Book Show. I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye, everybody. I love you.